with like Mark, the snowball, can do pretty well. Or if you're stupid enough to sit next to your creep when it dies.
Yeah, I mean, we got the team up banned away now, Twisted Fate. There's a lot being left up. Unless the Lucian gets banned here, and it's not, could be picked up very quickly, but Kasing is actually taking his time, so is Ziv on the lock-in.
So Lucian is up. Ziv, don't go Soraka. You can't heal yourself, other than with your Qs. At this point, Lucian's
Quinn
available, Quinn is up, Urgot is up. What else have we seen? Lulu's available. Lulu is up. We saw a lot of Lulu bans.
Yeah, I mean, we really could have the chance to see some stuff we haven't seen just yet, but Kasing might be going for the Lucian, and it was a very, very hard-fought battle last time we saw one of those out there. But with the Quinn, I think Ziv might be going for this one.
It looks like it. No, well, he's still got about 10 seconds left on the timer. I got baited by the fact that the timer isn't over on the right-hand side. But will we see the change here?
2
has been locked in on Lucian.
So
first time
to Quinn to win.
Yeah. I haven't heard that in a very long time.
You haven't been playing enough solo queue.
No, I haven't been in Europe long enough to play solo queue. Because like, why would I want to play solo queue
Pretty
over
much
here?
just bounced straight over here. Oh, wow. Well, you know, that's what Kasing thought too.
Yeah, that's why he went home. That's why he's
that's the real reason.
Sticking with the EU LCS. He was like, this North America thing's not fun.
We got to keep a few players, guys. Come on.
We do. We gotta, you know. Keep
well,
strong.
I'm not going to open that one, actually. That still kind of stings. But so based on what we have here with the Lucian versus Quinn, this matchup, talk me through it a little bit.
So this is 523 Quinn, which has the kind of almost blind, where it's very similar to like Graves' smoke screen, where within the area you have vision, but outside of it you don't. So very, very different mechanic here. Considering old Quinn just used to straight up blind you, then took it away, and then now they've kind of put it back on. So it is a champion we've seen a lot, as you said, in solo queue. A lot of it in North America, a lot of it in Europe as well. Interested to see how it works out in the 1v1.
Yeah, I am a bit curious about that one. Up against Lucian, too, because Lucian's a little bit more of a straightforward champion. Kasing onto this one. He does, of course, have the barrier and the exhaust. He's going very defensive here. Ziv has traded the barrier out for Ignite. See if that works out for him.
Yeah, I'm wondering, Kasing actually is not quite good. Yeah, Kasing can get the ward here if he pushes up. Ziv is not going to contest it. But at this point, you know, Kasing isn't going to drop the ward either. So just a waiting game here at the beginning. No biscuits for Ziv, though. Not going for the extra sustain that we've seen. You heard the analyst. Let's talk about it earlier after our first set of 1v1s. Going for that 6-6-18. Get Feast, get the extra biscuits, and then get Grasp of the Undying.
Yeah, it's a slight advantage, but I feel like, well, they probably both go for Grasp of the Undying here. It makes perfect sense, since they're just going to be trading a lot of auto attacks back and forth. But Kasing hanging out in this brush, doesn't manage to land the Piercing Light on early to Ziv, so it's just going to be a bit of a farm fest for the moment.
Ziv does have Grasp of the Undying, as does Kasing. You are correct. Again, that is the blue indicator that is around the hands. So that is how you denote that it is active on both champions. Again, 4 seconds in combat, that can be built up by attacking minions.
Up until that moment, that was really like a gentleman's agreement. They hadn't really traded that much autos back and forth, and Ziv was only able just to get that one shot out, but Kasing's healed most of it back up already.
Yeah, and Kasing does have the push on as well, so he is going to hit level 2 early. Will he be able to pressure it out? I would expect he would. So much of bot lane is getting level 2 and then using it.
Oh,
in he goes.
Forward.
Gets a double tap. Ziv does trade back with the Grasp of the Undying, so it's a fairly even trade so
You get the sense that they're just kind of feeling it out for a moment. Obviously, these aren't champions that they're both going to be extremely used to in their normal level of play. Well, I say that, but then there's
I was going to say, they're probably used to playing against...
there's the vault, though. There we go. Kasing's going to get ignited, though, as he relentlessly retreats. Ziv takes a big win on that trade, but Kasing wins in style points.
He does, but he's now just been pushed off and only has like 300 health to Ziv's 600-700. So at this point, Ziv pretty much has this game in full control. Level 3 means Ziv has his exhaust available, could go all in, but double summon is still up for Kasing.
He's taking a few shots off the minions, though, so it wasn't a total loss for Kasing, but he's going to be not quite zoned off. He gets the heal, but he gets vaulted, dodges the blind, and he's able to trade back another shot. Art Blaze going, doesn't get the double tap. He dashes forward. Now he gets the double tap. One more shot, and that will mean Ziv goes back for the health. Still Kasing on the lower end of it.
Oh, and he tanked so many minions there as he went past the minion wave. Ziv actually coming out way ahead on that little exchange. Still the summoner down, though. That is the one thing you've got to keep a track of, because the summoner advantage pretty much is the difference between a 1 all-in in the early game, but Ziv right now does have about a 200 health lead. Is up by a wave and a minion, so
That's funny, though.
is up against it.
Stubbornly not gone back in this one. It's a bit early for him, too, but when you take so much damage early, what can you do? He will manage to level up. He's still getting a bit of sustain off the Grasp of the Undying. Piercing Light dodged out from Ziv. But there's a big wave of minions heading towards that tower, and the blind dodged again. So Kasing is getting a feel for the champion.
But it's costing him mana every single time. Look at Kasing's mana pool is
A lot lower than Ziv.
dropping pretty low. You can actually see that both of these players are perhaps not the most experienced in facing off each other, because you can Kasing is taking a lot of damage just from Ziv's trades, and Ziv isn't exactly dodging the piercing light all that often. So it's a little bit of a sloppy start to this matchup. A lot of damage traded back and forth, and Kasing is the first to recall.
I mean, this is just such a big advantage for Ziv, though. Despite the fact that he's made some of those mistakes as well, he's got a pretty solid lead. These minions are going to tank the tower, and they should pretty much go down by the time Kasing's able to arrive, at least 2 of them. And that's going to be a third. He's going to get a grand total of 1 CS off of that.
He got it, Pyro. He got the 1. It's
Word?
Oh, and he missed that one.
Oh,
so
no.
He doesn't
okay.
make
He got
up
the next.
for it. Okay, well, I mean, this is why supports have Relic Shield, okay? Like, that's that's why that item exists. Support's not the best at last hitting, but...
I mean, he's normally support. He could have built that. Oh, blinded. Oh, there's the vault. Ziv trying to bait him under tower. Not quite enough. And he does actually trade very effectively as the blind. Just within range, he was still able to make the shot.
Yeah, just able to. Of course, that Vault will mark Kasing, so is able to just throw out that empowered auto attack after. But Kasing's trading pretty effectively well. And honestly, at this point, the extra damage that Ziv has does have a pickaxe at this point. Not an item that you really see all that often. The build paths out of pickaxe, this now limits Ziv on where he can kind of go from here. It tends to be big ticket items that come out of pickaxe rather than longswords.
Ziv's going for the gold here, but it's Kasing that goes and dashes in. Double exhaust is down. There's the vault up, forcing the barrier. Ziv is low, and that's it. Kasing finishes it off in 5 minutes.